Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple with another YouTube demo for you today. We've got a new company that we've been working with since CHA last year. It's called Love My Tapes, and I can't wait to show you what they have to offer. But before we get started, I want to remind all of you who may not be on our email list, and you really should be on our email list, I want you to know that yes, we do have the new pop and cut dies in stock, and I did put them on sale. They are online right now on sale. So not only the pop and cuts, we've got all of Karen's new dies. I know that this one has been very popular. People have been eagerly awaiting this die right here, which makes the accordion album. I just want to let you know that you need, this die will cut the album and the little accordion folds, but if you want to add the extra bracket on top, you also need to purchase this one, okay? So you need both of those dies to make that if that's what you want it to look like. We also have the new Christmas tree, that pop and fold, or that folds, that's a pop-up, and a lot of the new inserts for your pop and fold base die, and they are all in stock and they are all shipping right now, and they are on sale. There's more than this, but this is enough to show you. So at CHA last year, I take the girls and they, in their very polite way, quickly, once we get there, leave me. So they go off and they do make and takes and they scope out new product for me and then come back and report. And their nice way of doing this is when we get there, they say, and what time are we meeting for lunch? Which is their way of saying, bye Stacy. So, but on their travels during CHA and going up and down the booths, they find some of the most amazing companies, and they found Love My Tapes. And this company was in the smallest little booth, and it was the nicest person ever running the booth. And they sell fabric tape. And I do mean fabric tape. It truly is fabric, and it is tape. It's self-adhesive, and it's beautiful, and it comes in all sorts of different colors and styles. They've got stripes in, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 different colors, and they've got polka dots in 5 or 6 different colors, and they've got ginghams, and they've got lace, and they've got the lace in ivories and whites and different styles, and it's just beautiful. They have value packs, which is what we used in our make and take, and from that we made this card right here. Can you see? We made that card right there. Here are all the tapes on just a piece of cardstock, and it was just as simple as can be. Did they use? Yeah, they used the Love My Tapes down here too. So beautiful, isn't it? And it's self-adhesive, it sticks, it's fabulous. I want to show you how to use it. We had such a great make and take with it, and the girls made such beautiful samples with it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tilt on down, and we're going to get started for today, okay? Down we go, bye! All right, how's that? Oh, I think that's pretty good. I think we're going to stay right there. All right, so Love My Tapes. Like I said, it is a fabric tape. It comes in rolls, and my gosh, you get a ton on each roll. You can cut it with scissors. It's adhesive backed, so you just peel off the back. See, my hands are inky. Sorry, guys, I was playing before we got started today. You just peel it off, and it's good to go. And yes, it really is fabric, or it really is beautiful lace. And it adds so much to your cards and so much to your pages, and because it's self-adhesive, it takes a lot of the work out of it. No gluing, no putting down anything, you just plop it right where you want it. And it die cuts, and you can color it. Holy smoke, some of the things you can do with it. So the first thing I want to show you is die cutting. I went ahead and I took some of the Love My Tapes that I have over here, and I was just peeling them. Let's grab another one. Or let's grab, do I have a green? Let's grab a green. I just took a basic piece of inexpensive cardstock, nothing special, inexpensive cardstock, and I peel the back off, and I have, there we go, I peel the back off, expose my sticky, and lay it right down. Ta-da! Is that simple or what? You could do the whole thing and make a card. It makes beautiful backgrounds, doesn't it? But no, I said I was gonna die cut with it. So I have pulled out a Tim Holtz ornament die, and this is a movers and shapers die. Let me see, do I have a picture or a, oh, here. This isn't the exact one. This is, I think, year number 1, and this is number 2. This is carved ornament number 2, and this is number 1. But it is a movers and shapers die, which means that there's little inserts that you can put in here that will cut windows out of the die when you put it through. What I want to tell you is that the dies come with these little spongy things, magnetic spongy things. You want to save those. You don't want to throw them away. Unless you are putting a movers and shapers piece in here, you want to run your die with this little magnetic piece in it. What that's going to do is help the paper pop back out. That little foam piece is slightly higher than the actual die, and when you put your paper in, it's going to smush it down, and when you're done die cutting, it's going to pop your paper back up. Otherwise, your paper may get stuck in the grooves of the die. Okay? Because on most Sizzix dies, the foam goes all the way over the top. But because it's a movers and shapers die, it's got the opening here to put a magnetic insert. So I'm gonna leave that in there when I cut. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up my Big Shot machine. Because it's Scrapbooking Made Simple, the Sizzix Big Shot machine is the die cutting machine of choice. It does absolutely everything you want it to do, and sometimes a little bit more. I'm gonna put my die on my first cutting plate, which is supposed to say do not cut. This should be a beautifully clean cutting plate, so ignore what you see. Don't do what I do. I actually didn't do this one, but have a nice clean do not cut cutting plate. You always want your bottom plate to stay nice and flat. That way you've always got a nice flat surface to work with. I'm going to take now I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to take my card, I'm going to put it right on top of my die that I want to cut. And then I'll put my second cutting plate right on top. So sandwiches, clear die, paper, clear plate, and you're good to go. And I'm just going to roll it on through. And poof, see how easily that just pulls up and out? I have started my ornament. That fabric tape cuts beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous. And yes, it will cut with a spellbinder die. It won't cut with a Sizzlet die, but it will cut with a spellbinder die. Isn't that fabulous? I just put it straight on my paper and die cut it out. Amazing. And with all the colors they have and all the dies, can you imagine doing beautiful fabric flowers out of these? Oh, love them. I love the Christmas ornaments. Then you can add stickles and you can bling them up. And I mean, because it's fabric, almost anything will work with it. You could take a little bit of stickles and put your stickles right on and just rub it around and leave a nice glitter effect, and it'll dry just fine. And now I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I can get a light on it, but I've got Stickles glitter on that one, on the center. It looks gorgeous from here. I hope it looks gorgeous that way, but I don't think I can get a reflection off of it. You can put Stickles on it. You can take your Sukuniko Shimmer Spritz, and you can spritz right on it, leaving yourself a beautiful sheen and shimmer. When it's all dry, it'll just leave a lovely sheen and shimmer. Very easy to use. You can color it. That was a big question. With the Tim Holtz stains that I did last week, that was a big question. Can you color ribbon? Yes, you can. And you can color the lace from Love My Tapes. I used Vintage Photo to take my white lace here, my white lace, to brown. Now you need to let it dry, but it absolutely can be done. And then you're just going to peel it off and you're going to stick it down. And it's done. So I took basic white Love My Tape lace. That comes in a huge roll. I can't even tell you how many yards are on here. I don't think the packaging says, but my gosh, it's an enormous amount. This roll is, I think, half used. And there's still so much left. And yes, I took my Tim Holtz Distress Stains and went right on top and colored it to whatever color you want. Talk about functionality. Wow, get a couple rolls of the lace and you never have to buy colored lace again. You make it to what you want. I took my Fireworks and I used my Fireworks on it. Absolutely. Again, it's fabric. Now it does need to dry. This is a little wet. But you could take your heat it tool and heat it if you needed it to be faster. So I took my Fireworks spray by Sukaniko. It's a Memento product. And I just sprayed away. Actually, what I really did, the easiest thing to do, is to spray in the middle of your craft mat. And you really want to have a craft mat. Spray in the middle of your craft mat and then run it through. That tends to be the easiest way to do it. So I've got stain and I've got Fireworks. I also took, let's cut a piece. I also took my Tim Holtz Distress pads. And just ran it right across to color my lace. I've got this one done in the Worn Lipstick. And I just ran it right across the top. Same thing, peel it off. And it's good to go. The fact that it's self-adhesive makes it so user-friendly. All of them are self-adhesive. You just cut and peel. I love the little polka dots. Aren't they cute? Oh, they taped that one closed. Love the little colors and the flowers, and they've got beautiful little flowery ones. They're just gorgeous. Here, let me grab this one. Again, now if I wanted to, again, I could shimmer this. I could take a little bit of Distress Stain and go over the top of this to change the color if I wanted to age it. It's entirely up to you, and because it's self-adhesive, you just pull it right off and put it right down on whatever you are working on. Now, another thing I like about the tape is you can take things that perhaps you don't necessarily love and change them. So I've got a chipboard button here now. I frankly love these. These are from Kaiser Craft, but I had to grab something, so I grabbed a new chipboard sheet. And you can take your tape and you can just cover this. Too big of a piece, but that's okay. You can just absolutely cover so that you don't even see what's underneath. So you take things that maybe you wouldn't use necessarily, and you can repurpose them. Oh, I can't get this one off. And my hands are blue. Oh, there we go. So I would just keep adding until I've got my whole button covered, and then you can either wrap it around the back, or you can take your fussy cut scissors, and hopefully by now we all have fussy cut scissors, and if you don't, these truly are the best scissors you're ever going to want to have. They do an amazing job. Just turn it upside down and cut away. The detail that you get with these scissors and the precision without any stress on your hands is fabulous. So you can take with this Love My Tapes fabric tape and take items, plain chipboard that you haven't used, that came in a package that perhaps you didn't like, whatever, and cover it up. Poke your 2 holes in there. Let me finish it off because it's just darling. Poke your 2 holes in there and make your button. Let's see, is that gonna finish it? Yep, close. Peel it up and put it down again. There we go. There's my button. Cut off the back with my fussy cut scissors. See, you're not sticking your fingers in any little holes, so you have no pressure on your hands. You can cut for hours. And it just gets right in there and gets the detail. And does the most amazing job. So I now have a new button. All I would need to do is go in and poke my 2 little holes and maybe throw some twine through it, but I took something that perhaps comes in a set that I might not use, and I repurposed it into something I will use. That's the ease of this tape. And they have a wonderful blog. I think it's lovemytape.com maybe. They have a wonderful blog with wonderful samples in it. But I wanted to show you just how useful it can be. Not only can you color it to whatever you want, you can make backgrounds with it for your cards or your mats anytime you want. You can cover existing product with it to make it into something that you will actually use, and you can die cut with it. Oh, there's some sparkle. I see some sparkle now. All with these rolls. And because they're self-adhesive, there's no glue, there's no fuss, there's no muss, there's no mess. It's easy. And my gosh, I'm looking at the display right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to say there's 50 or 60 different rolls for you to choose from. Beautiful, isn't it? And simple. And I do really like the value packs. I think they're $13, and depending on the value pack you pick, you either get 2 or 3 rolls. This one comes with 3 smaller rolls, this one comes with 2 larger rolls. Know that you can't necessarily buy what's in the value packs as open stock. You can only get them in the value packs, and these are the 2 rolls that we'd used to make this card. Cute, huh? They're $13. Of course, they're going to be on a YouTube Yummy. They're basic rolls, like the gingham and the polka dot and the stripe and the floral. And again, these come in a host of different colors. These are $6. $6 a roll, and of course, they'll be on sale. And then the lace, which comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 15 different styles and colors. Most of them are ivory or white, but different patterns of lace. The lace are $8 and will be on a YouTube Yummy. Really like the Love My Tapes. Now on this card, just quickly, just so you know, on the bottom here, we used the Tim Holtz On the Edge Mini Scallop and Pinking is the die we used to do the bottom here. And the butterfly was done with, is this part of the Sweet Treats? I can't remember, probably not, but a Sizzix set by Eileen Hull. And we used the butterfly there, and we used the little piece down there. Cute. Oh no, we just used the butterfly. Turns out we used another die on top of that as well to get the flourish. So those were the 3 dies that we used to make the card from Sizzix. We love Sizzix products. They work so beautifully. And of course the steel rule dies for cutting the fabric. The steel rule dies will do the ornaments beautifully. Snowflakes, my gosh, can you imagine covering them and cutting your snowflakes? Anything, the flowers would be beautiful. So I have a bunch of samples to show you, and then we'll just do a really brief recap, and then I'll tell you what's on sale. Holy smokes, the girls made a ton. All right, are you ready? Here we go. So all across the back, everything on the diagonal is Love My Tape. You have here, here, here. Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Here, we die cut out the butterfly. Covered it, die cut out the butterfly, and then trimmed around. Beautiful, isn't it? The girls did a very nice job. Here we've got Christmas. This looks like the Nutcracker Sweet Christmas, and they used the lace to go on the top and the bottom. And here it looks like they've used bird song, and they just ran the tape right across the back. No, it's Songbird. I'm sorry, Songbird by Graphic 45. They ran the lace right down the side. Beautiful, aren't they? Here we have another where they covered squares and popped the butterfly right on a square. And all the squares are done with the Love My Tape in the fabric. And here we have another one where we ran the Love My Tape straight down and then one right across. It's just that fast and that simple. We used an Elizabeth Craft peel off. And here we have one where they've used the lace again, and they sandwiched the lace, 2 greens in between a ivory with birdsong from Graphic 45. And this is one of my favorites. Again, they took a Tim Holtz die, they covered an entire sheet of paper with the tape, and then die cut it to make the background. So pretty. And this is one of my favorites too. Again, they used a die to make the pumpkin and just ran the tape straight down. Is that not the cutest fall card ever? I love this card. And last but not least, we have this one where they used the lace and just ran it to make a lovely edge and put a little butterfly down at the bottom. Very simple to do. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned that Love My Tapes is a new company that we've been working with since about last CHA. They make fabulous fabric tape. It's not paper, it's not washi, it's actual fabric. So it can be dyed, it can be misted, it can be colored. A zillion things can be done to it. And the best part, it's self-adhesive. They make it in, about 50 different colors and styles, and they make lace. That's also self-adhesive, ready to be colored or dyed. Peel off the back, stick it down to your paper, and you are ready to go. Easy to do. Color it with your Memento inks, color it with your Distress inks, color it with your stains. Try. Almost anything will work because it's fabric. It will absorb right into it. Peel off the back, stick it down. We learned that you can take perhaps some items that you've got in the, your junk drawer, or your stuff that you may never get to that you weren't crazy about, and repurpose them. You can cover them right up with the lace tape and reuse them. This is a great piece of chipboard. Why throw that away? Just cover it up with what makes you happy, put the little holes in it, and make your button, or use this as the base of a flower. Don't throw them away, repurpose them. This is an awesome piece of chipboard. We learned that you can die cut with it. Yes, it will work with Spellbinders. Yes, it will work with Sizzix, with the steel rule dies. Not with Sizzlets though. Just remember, steel rule dies for Sizzix. That means thick dies. And you just put your tape onto your paper and throw it through your die cutting machine, and you've got a beautiful finished product. What else did we learn? A lot. We learned that you can shimmer it with your Sukaniko shimmer spritz, and of course you can also use your Tattered Angels. Any kind of spritz will work. So what's going to be on sale? Well, let me scroll on up and say, hey there, it's me again. This was one of the best finds we found at CHA last year, and I'm telling you, the girls, they came back to the hotel room every night and said, Stacy, you have to go see this booth. Stacy, you have to go see this booth. And they were right. They were absolutely right. They go and they find the most amazing products at the show when I'm at appointments and don't have time to see everything. So thank you to the girls for going and finding this find. Love My Tapes did an amazing job with their product. So what's going to be on sale for YouTube Yummies? Well, of course, all the Love My Tapes will be on sale. That's without question. What else did we use here? I suppose we could put all the stickles on sale. I think that because you can color it with stickles. We'll put the Fussy Cut Scissors one last time on sale for you. We just had all the Tim Holtz Distress stuff on sale, so we'll put the fireworks on sale this time. We'll do the fireworks and the shimmers on a YouTube Yummy. What's a YouTube Yummy? Well, that's our sale for the week. All of these items will be 15% off. So the shimmer spritz will be 15% off. And remember, you don't ever buy this bottle again. You buy the refill. The refill is awesome. It'll refill this bottle like 10 times. And it's just amazing. And the shimmer spritz only comes in about 6 colors. They're only top coats. So gold, silver, frost, sparkle, really yummy, pretty, shimmery colors to go on top. So these will go on sale. The fireworks will go on sale. Oops. Oh, I don't even want to show you what I almost did. All the Love My Tapes will go on sale. And one last time, the Fussy Cut Scissors will go on sale. And where are you going to find all of these things on sale? Easy peasy. You're going to find them at www.shop@sms.com. That's www.shop@sms.com. And that's also www.shop@scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Again, the word at. shop@scrapbookingmadesimple.com or www.scrapbooking-made-simple.com. All of them will get you to the same place. And the Love My Tapes, there'll be a little link on the very home page that has a Love My Tapes logo on our home page. Just scroll down and you'll find that right there for you. And the scissors, Elizabeth Craft Designs. You can find them either in the Glitter Ritz product or you can find them with Elizabeth Craft Designs. And of course the fireworks and the shimmer spritz are by Sukaniko, so you're going to find them under Sukaniko fireworks or shimmer spritz. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I had a really great time. Love this product. I hope you do too. And I'll see you next week where we'll be playing with a brand new Tim Holtz Christmas die. Ooh, exciting. All right, guys, bye.